Good morning. Welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. What you see is what you get. What do we have in today's two live streams? So, two live streams today. The first thing we have to cover is a whole bunch of food. I think that's pretty obvious. I have a lot of food here that came in from yesterday's just getting groceries. But it wasn't actually groceries. The main objective was to get something for my cousin's birthday party, which is happening today. So that's what happened, and then I ended up picking up a lot of snacks. So part of the Ahn Rho Project, of course, is that databasing thing. No introduction today. If you want an introduction, you can check my previous live streams right here on hashtag #AhnRho_RHO, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, wherever you're from. You'll find my playlists. That's where you can find my previous content, and that will have the introduction. But long story short, we just have to cover in the first live stream all this food here, as well as, I guess, a card that I could not refund. So I got a new card, and that's what we're going to talk about. And then finally, in the second stream today, we're going to cover the last, I guess, topic or major noteworthy topic for this entire week of chaos. It might not be the last thing, to be honest, but we'll get to that, and it has to do with some administrative stuff and Dropbox notes. So let's get started. What do we have that we purchased yesterday? I guess the most important thing is the failed refund. So this, aside from the photographs on the left and right hand side, this is the most important thing because yesterday we went to Dollarama to pick up a gift card for my cousin. And so this is this happy birthday, a birthday wish just for you, American greetings card. I'm going to open it, and just in here, I didn't write anything yet. I still have to do that for surprises and smiles the whole day through and through. So just a nice teal color. And turns out that the card that I purchased and showed on live stream 1 or 2 days ago that I said was a big ripoff was about $6.69. It was like $7 after tax. This one I got only for $1, and it's even better than the other card. The other card cost $7, 7 times as much, but it was just a piece of shit, really. And unfortunately, like you see in the title, what you see, what you get, well, I couldn't refund it. Unfortunately, they said because that there's price on the back, and due to the whole COVID-19 thing, they're not doing refunds. So I don't know, whatever. I could care, but you know, I could also care less, and I think it'd do me favors to just not give a fuck. So moving on to food. So food. Okay, we have a lot of food today. At the same time, I purchased this Dollarama gift card for my cousin, which is, like I mentioned in my previous stream, he's having a birthday today, birthday party today in the evening. So we're going to see what came from Dollarama, some junk food. Here's some York peppermint patties. Here's the open version. It's dark chocolate and peppermint flavor. One of my favorites. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Needless to say, there's a lot of sugar in this. I have to keep watch of this and make sure I don't eat too much. Some garbage here. I'm just going to fold these up and stuff them in here because it's garbage. Aside from that, what also came from Dollarama is this. More junk food, just Cheetos, jalapeno flavor. I covered those in a previous live stream already. They are things that are favorite foods of mine that I just eat as junk. What else did we purchase? Came from, it was this kind of like a sparkling drink bottle, I believe Fruit to Go brand. So that one is also something that I covered in a previous stream, so there's not much point in showing that one on camera. But if I ever needed to, I already finished and I ate it and threw it in the garbage. So that's everything from Dollarama. What else came? So again, what comes in must come out to cover everything. So we also have to cover the Metro food I purchased from a grocery store named Metro, right? So we have some of these chocolate peanut butter Oreos. Again, this is a second purchase. Maybe 2 days ago, I bought the same Oreo cookies but I ate them all. So I'm probably get diabetes and die. But this is a huge problem with me right now that I'm trying to overcome. Binge eating during stressful times. It's just pretty weak and pathetic, and I just need to get over with it. And you know, I was doing pretty well for a while, but then shit went. No, everything went to shit because of, you know, this, I guess, 2 to 3 weeks where just 30 things all came together at once, from work to volunteer employment, whatever. Fuck it all. Alright, what else do we purchase aside from this? And the main point in this is just, you know, I really liked the way it tasted, and it was just on sale for $1.99 when it's usually $3.50. So about 40% off. Now these are not on sale, but I bought them anyways. So more junk food, Indian, like Sri Lankan junk food. We have murukku, spicy, salty. I've showed it before. Kind of food. So is this mix here, Punjabi mix. Again, just not very good. Both of these are high in saturated fat and all that kind of stuff, and sodium. But I bought them anyways. I ate it. I ate like half the bag yesterday. So that's everything for Metro. So it's all junk food. All junk food. Dollarama, mostly junk food. Aside from gift card. Metro, mostly junk food. Again, what you see in the title. And then finally, let's talk about the photographs. So you see the two photographs on your right hand side from Pizza Pizza. On your left hand side from Pizza Pizza. On your right hand side are some things. Well, actually, that's also from Pizza Pizza. So more junk food. I don't know if you can say Pizza Pizza is junk food. They have some, I don't know. It's certainly better than this. It's certainly better than this. So why don't I show that to you? So I went for Pizza Pizza yesterday for, I guess, dinner, and I'll open it. So I bought 3 items. One of them are the jalapeno poppers. So it's inside this container here, but I ate all of them except for one, so which is inside. Instead, after I ate all the jalapeno peppers, I just put the jalapeno poppers, and they're really nice. Do you see that photographed over there? It's just, you know, deep fried, you know, jalapeno peppers with some sort of cream, like sweet sour cream inside. I don't know. And then in addition to that, I ate 7 out of 8 pieces and put the pizza inside. So on the top, my right is your left, so 2 photographs here. You can see that there are 2 photographs of a pizza. One is sort of zoomed out, so it captures all the food I purchased, and it is a kind of one full meal. And then the other is just the pizza itself. It was that gourmet pizza that Pizza Pizza sells from Fresco brand. They call the Spinach Splendito, I believe. So it's like it uses. I know it doesn't sound too appealing, right? But you know, Roma tomatoes, feta cheese, spinach, yeah, stuff like that. It's a vegetarian pizza, I believe. Red onions, and then a creamy garlic base on a thin crust. So I ate most of that. 6 slices. I put 2 slices in here. That's it. And I put in the fridge. And the last thing I bought from Pizza Pizza was probably, I believe, just again, something really simple I bought from Pizza Pizza. Was the creamy garlic dip. And you can already see that in the photograph. I'm not going to show it to you in person, I don't believe. Man, this thing just won't close, huh? I'm trying to get it to close, but see, I can't eat it all in one setting because I ate so much, and I'm trying to put it back into the freezer. Whatever, I'll have to do this off camera. Okay, so that's that, and I think that's almost everything. There's only one item left on the top left-hand corner. Well, there's 2 items, but the last 2 items are not from. So we covered Pizza Pizza, Dollarama, Metro. Okay, whatever. And you know, the Metro costs about $8.75 in groceries, all that junk food. Dollarama plus the card costs about $6.78. That's how much it costs. And then the Pizza Pizza, 3 things for Pizza Pizza, including the dipping sauce, which I kept I put inside the fridge. It's not opened. I will keep that for work. That costs $16. So altogether, I spent about $30 just a day on food. It was just a really bad day of binging. We have 2 remaining foods that I have to cover here, and this is not from me, so these are not my purchases. This is from my caregivers. This is like a red bean cake dessert treat. And finally, last but not least, the fruit cake, which the fruit cake is something that I bought for them. So it's like something that I purchased with my own money, but I gave to them. And I ate that anyways, even though I bought it for them, I ate it all. So yeah, too bad. But I don't have to show that because it was actually on a previous stream. It's just something I have to mention. So overall, I believe I counted about 60 servings of food with garbage and packaging altogether, and in terms of number of whole items, probably about, I don't know, like 20 items here, and that's a lot of stuff. And so we're gonna move on to the next live stream. It's a very blunt, straightforward live stream. I'm not going to be very dabbling into a lot of topics. I'm going to be very straightforward, and because I'm late again, surprise, surprise. So I'll see you in the next live stream when we cover Dropbox. We'll cover some text files, some administrative stuff that I put into my phone to keep track of notes that ideas that come up or anything important. And we'll talk about that. And in addition to that, we'll also talk about how this is actually almost but not quite the last thing of the most chaotic 2-3 weeks I've had in the past year or so. Because now there's something new popped up and it's quite serious. And I have to mix it up with my side with another business partnership on cellular nutrition and someone I met from the hospital I volunteer at. So this sort of nutrition and cellular biology company, I'm going to mix that up with this really urgent crisis that one of my caregivers is having in terms of health. And I might not see her again. I'll be honest. It's quite serious. So let's just get to the next live stream. Okay, I'll see you there in about 2 minutes or so. Yeah.